I guess right now we should start the show.
Hot damn, it's important we communicate.
Know my style, just speak my mind. Take these words home and think it through.
Evidently, it's elementary.
Dusted off and reloaded, the 15-year anniversary of the original Antisteez Podcast. Presented by Lou, mixed by DJ Guilletine.
Ghetto slang and stimulation of the mind. Life is a labyrinth of dollars and cents as I quest for cream. Through the steam so dense from the sense of me a puff, cause the tunnel is tough. Some lick shots for sound, some are bust from the cannon. Experts, original man will examine. I am in fact lacking confusion as to what's real and what's illusion. I come from Philadelphia, health you never take for granted. It's hot as the equator in a cipher around the planet. Or abnormal, niggas appearing out of portals and demanding your soul. Who control the eight immortals but the number 7 in this continual maze where nights fight with days? Within my mind never wine blaze. And some say I should change my ways, but it's hard.
For the deaf, dumb, and blind, and a 20/20 eyesight, big mouth yapping, crystal clear ear competitions, mere child's play. When I'm forming a kindergartner, sending your to drawing board, I floored niggas with the skills. I'm sick and bored of all the triggers and the steel that you're gapping. Why don't you give all that weak shit a rest and start rapping? I'm pumping a Buddha bless, yes, I'm packing bowls and spitting around on Tesla, bro. Be like Dwayne from What's Happening, talking about you can't defeat me, delete me, beat me, greet me with a grin, or get your chin jaw and your neck broke. And then I rip off your arm and throw it in a stew. Boy, I'll make mincemeat of you, Sims feed a few wimps, eat a few shrimps, need a new temporary mind boggle, follow me.
while I resurrect these 26 letters. A lesson to beginners that tend to pale in comparison. You're not ill, and if you are, my notepad's full of medicine. Plus my freestyle is etc. Take 2 rounds and call me back with a new style and show me you're prepared for the final frontier. We're here. The final frontier. We're here. The final frontier.
Freeform fetish medicine for your headaches. We bomb fellas, better send for the medics. Napalm, telepath, tightrope walker. Stay on mellow ass, white dope author. Night stalker, Charlie Man's my man. Avid addict, Mike Smoker out in Amsterdam. Black wristlet cough with the gift of loss. Black piss me off and gets the jaw smashed. This here's the warnings, ripped them off and wax shit gets dissolved as the gift revolves around Earth space lasers that'll rock your paw. Have you running for your grams, little baklava? Let me talk to y'all about some off the wall. Rapper wanna be in front of me that got the balls to not know who the G-A-B-B, me, the nocturnal elite MC. They flee from ease on down the rhyme train track design aimed at your mind. Came back to shine, play it back the time and days of the last breaths of life. Leave your spine ablaze when my ass bless the mic. Come on.
Alright, you.
No need to shoot me, officer. I was just...
Don't you be telling me what not to do, man. Just walk forward and keep them hands high.
I saw the man, the assailant.
Shut your mouth.
But I was chasing him.
I told you shut your mouth. Animalist.
He's clean.
Cuff him.
Now wait, I'm not the one you're looking for.
Shut your mouth, boy.
You're making a mistake, officer. The man you want is getting away. He's about 5'7". He wears...
Get him in the car.
Now look, my name is Benson. I just got here from...
I ask you to shut your mouth, boy. You wanna do it?
Sitting on top of the bay, watching the tide. It's time to break the tension away. Come take a ride as you enter the dimension of the Crusoe size. That ain't nothing going on but a party. Now brothers wanna flex, but I'm over their heads. I got the funky type of style to rip your vocals to shreds. I'm never running from the feds wearing red pro cats, cause I ain't did nothing, nobody. I dedicate that line to Shaq from South Central. Not saying I'm the baddest, but I know I got potential. For every black man hung lyrically, I lent you. Your style is kinda dry, I hope my melody can quench you. My soul is one with all, although my ego is against you. See, rappers are raw meat, so now I got to mint you. I'm playing rappers out like an old pair of gym shoes. I can do anything, I can do anything. Cruising down the street in my 6'4" Impala is what I like to be doing if only I had the dollars. A baller ain't a baller if he ain't got balls. A scholar ain't a scholar if he ain't got scholastic education. And if not that, then learn from life beyond all the material crap. A human ain't a human if he doesn't make mistakes. And the name of this song is Swan Lake.
the stage is set, the cards have been dealt. He is now no more than a puppet in the shadow of his own destiny.
To that Black album ending, listen close, you hear what I'm about. Nigga, feel my truth. Pop died, didn't cry, didn't know him that well. Between him doing heroin and me doing crack sales, with that in the eggshell, standing at the tabernacle, rather the church, pretending to be heard, wouldn't work. So a smirk was all on my face, like damn, that man's face is just like my face. So Pop, I forgive you for all the shit that I lived through. It wasn't all your fault, homie, you got caught into the same game I fought. And so many others I saw. I'm just glad we got to see each other, talking, we meet each other, save a place in heaven to the next time we meet forever. God for granting me this moment of clarity, this moment of honesty. The world will feel my trust. Not a lifetime, I give for the curse. I gave you volume, act the volume on my words, so you can feel my truth.
Of human beings, that which assimilates and feeds the body. So the crowd feeds his astral brain, assimilating and distributing all he receives, slowly, until it becomes a part of him.
wasn't even like that. I wanted my cardiovascular to fight back. Cupid had me running circles, blindfolded in the daytime with a flashlight, looking for her. Yo, sit back, relax, and smell the roses. A fly girl by any other name will still be that, but the trick is to see that. I'm caught in between futures, fantasies, and memories I play back. Told my man I started sword fighting, cause fencing was similar to tongue kissing. And if you wait too long, you're gonna end up confessing. All I think about is you undressing. I extended my thoughts in a relationship, but they sunk with the Titanic relationship. She was in a love triangle, but it wasn't like my feelings weren't there to make it a square. Pennies for her thoughts. She's my very own American beauty. Red petals when we talk, the F word.
She like music, got me heavily booted. When I'm out with her, the feelings be mixing. Chemical elixirs, caught her like a sickness and can't get rid of it. Sexual addictions, tampering in my opposite sex. Friendships with too many emotions got me bent up in this real ill with something going on, but nothing being said, trying to figure it out. Rap.
सीताराम सीताराम मेरे प्यारे दोस्तों, मैं जरा अपने गुरु से ठीक से सीख लूं, फिर मैं I'm sorry, my good friend, let me learn it properly from my guru, then I will teach you.
Listen, if you like what you're hearing in the house tonight, say it's all right. Come on. All right. If you like what you're seeing on the stage of wood, say it's all good. Come on. All good. And if you like what you're hearing on the wheels of steel, say it's all real. Come on. All real. And if you like what you're hearing in the house tonight, say it's all right. Come on. All right.
RJD2, drop that shit so I can drop my thoughts, drifting away and depress all within listening range. Nah, but for real, I got so much shit on my mind, from fake motherfuckers to my future. I'm trying to get in line and doing hip hop in this life and time ain't no nice and fine. At times I feel like my whole life's a rhyme full of punchlines and jokes, fuck ups and punch-ins. It's like I just can't get shit right the first time or something. When no one knows your name, your vinyl's still in stores. Once you get a little life, they're arguing over who feels it more. We got 16-year-old netheads buying garbage, wanting to keep you for their personal private artists. We don't do shit for the clubs. As far as 45s go, RJ's the archaeologist digging them up. And I'm the saint sent to vinyl with cassettes to bash. In this for life until my final mic check is cashed.
only become my mother's guiding light, so my dad returns to tell me what the other side is like. I keep the things you taught trapped in mind. I know you cared, even though you weren't here half the time. But who am I to blame? I'd probably do the same in your shoes. I never held that against you, complained or assumed you never went through what I'm living. Hell, who am I kidding? Depression is practically part of family tradition, so I keep the time we shared close. It sucks to lose. It also sucks we had to share the month of June. I would've shared eternal time if it were left. Each month I celebrate my birth, I'm reminded of your death.
Nova, Intel, one mind internal. It's the hard kill paragon. Die hard killathon, hard kill paragon, a virtuous rhyme charm, black hearts and Cylon. Rate 'em like Vader, termination and translation of operations. Behead the traitors, red alert, dead alert, megawatt, megahertz. Your whole crew feel the DEFCON and let it work through the vessel of choice. Non-nuclear, a nuclear poised bomb hit them hard with crane arm. A drop load is pumped so they identify with Revlon. The hardback tank can't shoot rhyme and Teflon. Let not a sucker rest. It's on Voltron, collect all your rough draft rap before my death watch. I take it to your spot to sell my guardian angles. I never stop at triangles all throughout the higher plane hangar. Death spark to hover over any other cracking on your atoms. Electric company, red alert has been established. Shadows in the dark are hot, the death methane top, the bottom burning down, generation X-ray. Don't need some blockers, I shine up the trails of action, pages around veils and stages got you trapped in, clapped it, hit with the 4-5-9, cynic rhyme, hollow point, complex design, multiplex warfare, I engage the first strike, thorough microphone, airborne, infrared sight, master over craft, self-stealth and handle, Joe beat on cerebral, and take him to the mandrill, and they problem me, alter gate to vote the state, second strike, shockwave, take down the blockade, check all degrees and damages on sectors. Vector 060 review inspector. Hold down the company and get to represent on battalion tactical mind control red dawn. Collection of enemy data and body count status. Evac the suckers and get the wounded in transit. Fortify the territories and set up the checkpoint. Nothing go in and out without my projection. I won't brief the sections of my mind piece. Receptors. A base Nova, a new takeover of a 9-8 rhyme state soldier. Triplex flight levels and exercise commands. Grid navigations on standby demand. You belong to a force and phase above man. Star base gray matter. I'm the sim plan. Contact with the rap recon. I speak on combat echelon. Divine style third eye. Sadiq squad solo one mind and bird eye. In higher terms I'm black op within the access of earth. Mental nuclear red alert. Mental nuclear red alert. You have now been briefed. Divine shadow sections of my mind piece receptors. Red alert, my terraform.
Money, Father.
You stole stereos?
Yes, Father.
Radios?
Yes, Father. Amplifiers? Yes, Father.
And you've stolen money?
Yes, Father.
In the last 3 years?
Yes, Father. I committed 32 burglaries. One was a church father.
Terrible, terrible thing, though. Steal from stores, steal from a church. That's God's house. Is there any way to get any of this money, stereos, or whatever back to people you've stolen from?
No, Father. I bring them back. I'll get caught for sure.
When I'm not making music, I'm shopping for music, whether it's new music, old music. And when I get home, it just all ends up in one big stack. And that's what I go through when I'm ready to make, first it usually starts with a beat, and then I just sort of let the track take its own direction. I try not to strangle it too much. I try and let it kind of go on its own free rein and then enhance it as I go.
And now, eternity.
Be still now. I am with you. I am deep within you. You are at peace. You cannot be harmed. You will not suffer. Breathe deeply. Breathe in the healing love of the universe, and breathe out the sickness which has taken you. I am with you.
have not betrayed your ideals. Your ideals betrayed you. What are you gonna do? Your eyes will not close. Your tongue barely speaks. But I can still feel you. I can still feel you. Come relax. Grin, let the changes in. Come on, relax. Grin, let the laughter begin. Well, come on, relax. Grin, let the changes.
sound has so much body.
Antisteez.
Okay, this is the first record I've made under my own name, and the first one I've made under my own control entirely, without anyone else telling me what to do in certain places. Some of the stuff I like very much, some of the stuff I quite like, and I don't hate any of it, so I've settled for this music. I hope you like what you hear.
Antisteez.